In this video, we will show how to repair a Star 430 dental handpiece. Thank you for buying the Scott Select Star 430 turbine. To begin this repair, you need to use the universal back cap wrench, small square, to remove the back cap on the Star turbine. You can begin removing the cap wrench by putting the 4 notches over the cap and untightening counterclockwise direction. Then you can use your fingers to remove the rest of the cap. In order to take the turbine out of the handpiece, you can press against the table, or else you can just push on the burr and the turbine should come out of the handpiece. You want to make sure that all of the contents of the turbine, the old turbine, are removed from the handpiece, so it should look identical to the new turbine that you're about to put in. If it doesn't look identical to the new turbine, there's a high likelihood that there are parts of the old turbine still stuck inside of the handpiece. So you have to go back in and with a scaler or explorer, remove the parts from the handpiece itself. We use alcohol to clean out the back cap and the head cap of the handpiece. The reason for alcohol is because it evaporates very quickly. As you can see, as we're cleaning the head of this handpiece, thoroughly, there was a clip washer from the old turbine that was still stuck in the head of the handpiece. So you want to make sure that there are no components or parts from the old turbine still stuck in there, because that will cause the turbine to bog out or not work properly when you go back to replace the full turbine. We're using Q-tips and alcohol thoroughly to make sure that it's totally clean. The main reason why turbines fail is the dirt or debris from the turbine or old turbine gets into the new turbine, and leaving any kind of debris in there is going to cause the new turbine to fail even quicker than it should. So be sure to use a Q-tip, alcohol, even a scaler or explorer, and really scrape out any kind of debris or contents that are left from that old turbine from the head and cap of the handpiece before proceeding with the repair and replacing the new turbine of the handpiece. Once you have all that debris out, it should be nice and shiny on the interior and cap of the handpiece. We're ready for the installation of the new turbine. So you can take your new turbine out of the capsule that it comes in, and you want to put the turbine into the handpiece all the way first. The reason for pushing it into the handpiece is this tiny ridge down at the front that we were just cleaning is where the front O-ring actually sits. So when you press the turbine in all the way, if it has some resistance, it means that the O-ring's not actually seating down in the groove that was that's made for. So you want to continue to push the turbine in with your fingers until it's all the way into the handpiece. There's a groove in the cap, and there's also a groove in the head of the handpiece that if you don't have the turbine pressed all the way in, it'll prevent it from rotating properly. So here we have it installed, but it's a little bit rough when we put it in. So what we're going to do is yank really hard on the burr towards you without pressing the cap. And then we're also going to press back inward with the burr back towards the back cap. The reason we're doing this is to seat the O-rings in the front and the back cap of the handpiece. And after we do this, you should be able to twist the burr, and it's going to spin a whole lot more freely than it would have when we originally started.